You're watching F5. We are here at Mobile World Conference 2024 in Barcelona, Spain. And as you can see here, I am at the ARM booth, and I'm joined by Marc, fellow Canadian actually. Marc, I'll get you to introduce yourself.
Well, hello. Thank you very much for having me. Yes, I'm Marc Meunier. I work for ARM in the infrastructure line of business. I'm an ecosystem development manager, which means I work on projects with companies outside in the industry and work on bringing solutions to the market.
Fantastic. Okay, one of the solutions that I know of is all around OPI. If folks have been following me, you'll know that I speak to folks like Joel Moses and Paul Pindell, and they've been really excited about OPI. ARM is a huge part of that, obviously, and so we've got Marc here at the ARM booth. We're going to talk about that, but we'll level set everybody. We'll kind of bring it back to what this is all about. So maybe I'll let you get started on that, Marc.
All right, sounds good. So first of all, the mission of OPI is really to foster the expansion of DPU cards beyond the hyperscalers into industry, into telcos, make it accessible for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And what that means for everybody having access to DPUs like that, being able to build scenarios, build drivers one time or a few times instead of building them over and over if things change.
That's right, that's right. We, the companies that are involved in OPI are really the entire stack that's required to build a solution on a DPU. So we've got DPU manufacturers, we have OEMs helping us define the interface between the DPUs and the servers, and then we have ISVs who bring together that higher level software stack. Now the mission that we're aiming to achieve is leverage common APIs, common frameworks so that we can repeat this this recipe as we're creating new solutions, and that helps us scale. That helps us create solutions that can be deployed on multiple servers.
What a crazy idea. I mean, before this, like, what was the world like?
Well, you know what? It's really hitting an intersection point where telcos are moving away from standard appliance boxes to accomplish specific applications, specific solutions, to a more compact form factor, the DPU cards, which plug into servers. So this allows for a better power consumption, right? You're able to deliver better compute in a more flexible form factor and avoid having to deal with specific boxes to perform the same operations.
Yeah, really that speeds up development time to market. People's ideas could come out faster. What you've got in your hands here, maybe we can go over what that is.
Yeah, so this is an example of a DPU card. I believe this is a Marvell DPU card, and Marvell is associated with OPI. They're one of the members in this consortium. And this card has Octeon 10, so that's Neoverse N2 cores, which provides an interface to accelerators that are on the card. And every DPU manufacturer does the same thing. They have standard cores on the front end that allows for abstraction of the hardware accelerators that are in the card, and that's what creates a interface that is standard. That's the secret sauce. That's the difference between a smart NIC or a purpose-built NIC card versus a programmable DPU card.
Interesting. Okay. So what kind of thing, like this is a particular card, but what other types of cards are you seeing out there that people are producing?
Yeah, so there's a number of cards used in the hyperscaler environment, and we're starting to see those expanding into the enterprise space. Intel has a great card as well in the market. They were targeting Google initially, and now they're opening that up for the industry. NVIDIA's Bluefield series is also part of the consortium, and they're here deploying solutions. Marvell, and of course, the Pensando solutions from AMD.
Okay, I've heard of that one as well.
Quite a few popular DPU cards out there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So with all of this, people hitting the market faster, potentially with the service providers. Now, are they procuring this kind of stuff? They're building their solutions on top of it, or are they waiting for other manufacturers or other, say, software companies to jump in and build the solutions for them? Like, what does it mean for an actual customer at the end of the day?
Well, you bring up a good point. The hyperscalers are already deploying DPU cards at scale. Okay. They really kicked this off. Now, their solutions are more proprietary. They're able to work with the manufacturer and develop a software stack that provides the solution they're after. When you take that into enterprise, the game's a little different. We've got multiple players, multiple servers. It's a bit of a Wild West. And without standards and common APIs, it's really hard to justify the investment in bringing up a DPU card. This is where OPI comes in. This is how we see the expansion of DPUs in an enterprise and telcos.
Okay, so at this point, people can come up with whatever that secret sauce is. They can focus on the secret sauce instead of having to focus on individual cards and getting that interoperability to work.
That's right. So you're taking away the development of the card, you're taking away the development of the APIs, so the interface between the server and the card. We're also working on provisioning and lifecycle standards so that the cards all behave the same when they're plugged into the server. They can come up, they can support standard off-the-shelf operating systems. All these things remove friction and allow for the DPU manufacturers and the solutions to be, accelerated into the market.
Interesting. Okay, that was kind of leading into my next question, actually, that you already kind of answered. It sounded like OPI has already solved a lot of stuff. So, what is the future kind of roadmap for what OPI needs to work on?
I would say we're solving the problems,
Okay.
not solved. There's still a lot of work to do in setting these standards and making sure that they're available on all the DPU cards. So we've just recently set up a CI/CD lab under OPI. So the consortium has pulled together the investment to build or to purchase servers and populate them with the DPU cards from different manufacturers. And as we're developing use cases, we're able to validate them on various cards and ensuring that this process helps, that snowball effect of more and more use cases and more solutions coming to the market.
Very cool. Awesome. This is a really exciting time for ARM, for F5 as well, for the whole industry. I think we're hitting a point where a couple of my colleagues that have said hardware is cool again. Everybody was all in like, oh, software is going to eat the world, but we're holding it right here. Like hardware is going to be able to enable us to do the software that's going to be able to change the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm coming from a hardware background, so for me, this is music to my ears.
Fantastic, awesome. All right, well, thank you for your time, Mark. This has been great to drop by the ARM booth. You guys have a wonderful booth here with all the solutions displayed, all the hardware there. That's pretty cool to check out as well. Exciting time for ARM as well. If anybody's following the company, it's really cool to watch what you guys are up to. Thank you, everybody, for watching this. Follow along, like, subscribe. We'll be on LinkedIn, YouTube, and X all week. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.
Thank you.